Okay, so I was just thinking about how interesting numerology is and how it works, right? And so I know, like a couple of years ago, I was watching this video about this lady talking about how your life path number works and how it's like a pattern. It's like it sets the pattern for each life changing thing or each major life event in your life. So I'm gonna use Michael Jackson for example. So like, okay, his life path number is 6. Okay, so he's life path number 6. So um, he got into the Jackson 5 when he was 6. Okay, so that was pretty life changing for him. Okay, so then you do every 6 years, but there's like a grace period of like a year before or the year after. So and sometimes you can have and sometimes it can happen like right behind each other. So anyway, for example, he got into the Jackson 5 when he was 6, and then 6 years later, when he was 12, I think that's when he got his first. He recorded his first solo album, and then what? 6 years after that, what? 18. I don't really know if anything special happened when he was 18, or 17 or 19. I'm not really sure because that was like between 1975 and 1977. So I know I've been recently seeing a lot of extra shows they used to do popping up from around that time. So if you know what what particularly happened special to him or between 1976 and 1978, wait a minute. 1976 and 1978, that mean I think that was he did The Wiz 1978, right? Or something like that. Anyway, if you know, put it in the comments or something. But anyway, then you can move on down to when he was where was that? 18. So when he was 24, it would be 6 years later, and 24. That's when Thriller came out, the biggest album of his life. Okay, then moving 6 years after that, 30. When he was 30, the next biggest selling album of his life, um, Dangerous. The Dangerous album outsold Bad. So the Dangerous album was just meant to be the bigger album because it's the next major life event for him. Okay, so where we at? We at 30. Okay, 36. When he was 36, that's when he I think that's when he found out he was having his first child in 1996. He found out he was having his first child. In 1997, he actually had his first child. So, like I said, the grace period can work either right on par with, exactly the year, or it could be like the year after, or it could be the year before. So, for him, he could either count the fact that he found that he was having his first child in 1996, or he could just count the year after that where he actually had his first child. Okay, so then we move in 6 years from 1996. We at 2002, but like I said, it could work the year before or the year after. So the year before his life path number 6 year would be 2001. What happened in 2001? He released his Invincible album, and I don't really think the Invincible album was what made the year. I think what made the year special is that Michael Jackson anniversary that came on. That's what made that year epic. I personally believe for him. So what made that year epic for him is they had the Michael Jackson anniversary special or whatever. Yeah, and then we move in 6 years from 2002. Six years from 2002 will put us at what, 2008. Oh boy. So something significant happening between the year 2007 and 2009. Yeah, I think we all know what happened in 2009. And yeah, but it tracks. It tracks like that for everybody. So like, y'all should do that. Try tracking your life path number throughout your life and see if it tracks, because I know it do for me, and I know it does for everybody that I've done this with. So yeah, interesting stuff. So you want to know the next time something major is going to happen in your life, track it by doing your life path number thing. I don't know what it's called, the proper name for it, but that's what I call it. But yeah, do this method with yourself or somebody and like let me know how it tracks out, because I feel like this is so crazy how accurate it is. It's crazy how accurate it is because it works every time. It's either going to be something major happening in your life, you know, a year before your life path number hit, right when your life path number hit, or the year after. It never fails.